Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Dean Brookie, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of the happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time we look at the June 16th meeting. Keep those face coverings handy. They are helping us win the war against COVID-19. I'll have more on that in a moment. This meeting began with a presentation of a proclamation recognizing the efforts of Durango-La Plata County 911 dispatchers, who are true first responders to those in need in our community. It was accepted remotely by 911 Communication Center Director Suzanne Meyer. Next, Police Chief Bob Brammer gave a presentation on Durango Police Department training and policies on use of force, internal investigations, use of body cameras, and more. He noted DPD is actually ahead of the state average when it comes to training.
In 2015 to 2019, we required 158 hours of anti-bias training and cultural awareness for the department over that period. In 2020, until the date of June 15th, the department has accumulated 362 hours of training for anti-bias cultural awareness training, and so that equates out to about 7 hours per training. So we've basically tripled the amount of training that's required by the state in a 6-month period, which the state requires over a 5-year period.
Our presentations then turned to updates on COVID-19. Centura Acting CEO Mike Murphy said Southwest Colorado and La Plata County have done a good job in slowing the spread of the virus.
The good news is the current decisions that have been made have been very wise and appropriate, and as a result, have led to our low numbers. That's been very clear.
Discussion then turned to extending the face covering order issued in May and due to expire June 19th.
You guys are only, or we as a community, I guess, are only in the 3rd to 4th week of having the mask order. And you're still, based on the science that is out there right now, on the upswing of the efficacy of using it to to slow and stop the spread of infections.
It was noted the city has received a lot of emails in support of continuing the face covering order.
We have a total of 377 emails, either to the city council address or to public comment at durangogov.org. 301 of those comments were supporting an extension of the face covering order, and 76 of those were in favor of dropping the face covering order, so against the extension.
Councilors voted to indefinitely extend the interim city manager's face covering order. Cooperation will be voluntary just as it was before. One of 2 legislative public hearings dealt with the modification to the city code to allow for use of the city's Tabor emergency reserve funds if necessary in light of reduced sales tax income. It was approved. Aviation Director Tony Vicari presented details of the Durango-La Plata County Airport Terminal Plan. It's a multi-year, flexible proposal to expand the terminal, parking, and aircraft space to meet expected growth.
What this does is ultimately refurbish and expand the existing terminal building itself to allow for future capacity increases, expands parking to the west of the terminal building or up on this document, and also expands our airside infrastructure as well to allow for future growth and accommodation of additional passenger traffic.
The improvements would be completed over a number of years and funded totally by airport funds and grants. The terminal area plan was adopted unanimously. Here are some reminders about upcoming events. Durango Parks and Rec will begin a 1-year trial for use of Class 1 pedal assist electric mountain bikes at Twin Buttes beginning June 29th. Details on the city e-bike program can be found at durangogov.org/electric bikes. And you can provide feedback on the trial by emailing your comments to rec@durangogov.org. On the last Wednesday of each month this summer, beginning June 24th through September 30th, you are invited to participate in the Animas City Night Bazaar from 5 to 8 p.m. You can stroll around the streets of North Main, enjoy roving musical performances, and sample specials at North Main bars and restaurants. There will also be a scavenger hunt with prizes. For more information, go to animascitynightbazaar.com. Our next study session will be Tuesday, June 23rd at 4 p.m. Our next regular City Council meeting is Tuesday, July 7th at 6:30 p.m. Agendas for meetings are posted at durangogov.org/meetings. And remember to take the Civility First Durango Pledge by visiting durangogov.org/CRC. And that's Council Connection for the June 16th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Dean Brookie. Thanks for joining us, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.